need a bag, sir? Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. I just got some trail mix. Remember, 8.5 miles. That's how fast the cable car goes. It should never accidentally hit you. Two minutes in, nobody said hello. The last show, the speed run, 3 minutes, new record. I posted my stats for the week. 590 people came to the stream or other videos. 11 subscribers this week, up 36 total. It's 25 last week. I think I just dropped one today. Talking about 400 too soon. Too soon. February 7th was a big day. I'm still on a February 7 high. There's a chat. It says the Bay. Dr. Disaster. Dr. Disaster says the Bay. I saw Monday Night Raw highlights already. San Jose lost at home today versus the Golden Knights. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Do you get hypey? Hypne? Do I get hypne? Oh no, I don't think so. I will not confirm I do that. I don't know what that is. I got drinks waiting at home. So. How about those streamer awards? I'm gonna have to side with Clayton. I gave my first shout out to Clayton at least 3 months ago, and now Clayton is proven that Maximilian Dude stole his combos in 2011. And all streamers are fake gamers. Mac Dre E40. I post a couple E40 shorts off that. Mob is like my new favorite E40. And I only saw it because I go to trending and YouTube and I look in the music section. And if there's a new post, I will remix it for a short. but the short will just be like a bus coming by. Okay, just regular shitty old videos with like the hippest new tracks. Mac Dre, I don't follow anybody named Dre, but he's probably a good guy. I like E40, but not his political platform. I mean, I'm sure he's a Democrat like me, but I have the higher ground. Because I'm not represented by the party in the public's eye, you know. I'm behind the scenes Democrat. The hard to please Democrat. The Democrat that won't go Republican or vote. Maybe I'll vote for Biden. If it's close and he needs it. Have I been to Twin Peaks? Yes, I have. And I went up to Twin Peaks in the video game Watch Dogs 2 the day it came out. And I drove by my own house in Watch Dogs 2. It's a decent game with no weapons. Everything is like a stun gun. I don't even watch the show Twin Peaks. Well, I live down below Twin Peaks. It would be above me at least 600 feet, probably. I don't know how tall it is. It's got to be at least almost 1,000 feet tall. I don't know. I need to know now. Can I Google the height of Twin Peaks while streaming? I would if I was in my room. A.W. Matthew is watching you. A winning Matthew. He's got winning math. James, Garden to the go, DS. Garden of the Gold, yes. Gods, that's right. You know, my chat is cutting words in half, but I figured it out. Garden of the Gods, I'm not familiar with the spot. If I was there, that's not the sign I read as I entered. There's a reason Japan was at war with Montenegro, because Montenegro started World War I. End of story. It's all about Montenegro here. Every day I'm getting my new World War II information, and I only read the Montenegro part. The Russian winter didn't beat Hitler. Montenegro beat Austria-Hungary, and then Hitler couldn't go finish off Montenegro, so he took a side mission. It was never the original target. It was always Montenegro. That's why Japan and Germany were allies to destroy Montenegro. Okay? Montenegro was buying ports in China. So Japan gave Manchuria to Russia. And then it's all Montenegro's fault. I tell you, man. Look it up. I just called 911 on Jason. They better be there hauling his ass off when I get to my room. Now, I called 911 crisis intervention. So they should send the people with the spit mask, not the regular police. No, they're not sending the canine unit in. It'll be people with needles and a straight jacket like last time. What is the craziest thing I've seen in the Bay? Usually it's just something that's preventable, like a girl getting her phone snatched. That's the worst thing you want to see is somebody getting their shit snatched. You know, because that happens at any spot. Usually if you're holding your phone too far from your body but I've seen naked people who don't wash. Haven't seen any dead bodies yet, but I've seen the stretcher leave the building a bunch of times. Okay, we've had a bunch of casualties in the house over 8 years, usually up to four or five guys a year. We had 0 cases of COVID. Nobody got COVID in the house the whole pandemic. As dirty as the place is, I didn't see one person get hauled off for COVID unless they wanted it. Unless they really wanted COVID, and that means time off from work, like the maintenance man, the kitchen guys. The highest paid people mysteriously get COVID. They all take their sick leave. Yep. The craziest thing is that I still have the same mailman since I got here for 8 years, and I want his job, and I'm too lazy to ask for it. And I think that these people, they all come from other places to work here. Nobody ever wants to quit. They all get paid too much at my house. Yeah, it's a cush job for people who are living cush. It's so cush they're stealing from me. They eat my lunch and they drink my coffee. Employees around here eat very good because they only work in the food area. I live in the area where the food is not. Yes, right. I live on the 6th floor. I don't get that. It doesn't come to me. I have to go get it. There's no guarantee if there's anything when I have to guess. Oh, maybe there's stuff downstairs. There's other people that they watch this. They eat everything. Very big eaters here. Now I'm in my own front door. Here's my mailbox. There's 621. That's me. The key to my mailbox is in my room. "911 never called me back to follow up on my..." The building sounds quiet. No, I've fan mail. Come on. I'm up. I don't even open my email. I don't check my email. That's why I'm not a porn star already. They would have been calling me. The only reason you email is because you want to hook up with somebody and you don't want to. That's what email's for. It's not social media. You're on email privately saying something to. I'm elevator lag. Sorry. You're stealing my frames because I'm getting 60 frames on that. I get 30 frames right now on that. So that my phone is stealing my frames. Motherfucker's still in his room yelling. How you doing? Back in my room. He's a Raider fan. He's already been defeated. Okay. Like, I'm gonna get arrested on a Friday night for boxing a Raider fan. Okay, that's right where he belongs. I don't need to join him. He'll end up there anyways. Ding, 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 ditch. Oh, you want me to ding dong ditch him? Too close to the radio, you might be able to hear it. All right, I just went out big time. We just hooked up my entertainment. I'm eating chocolate, corn chips, and drinking this. Kinda. Jason wants to move to Portland to be closer to his family. What's he gonna do? Yell at him when he gets there? Yeah, I'm a heretic. I'm a heretic.
Like, they just seem like they're just gonna be better in the playoffs than they are in the regular season. So let's just kind of get there.
His autobiography coming out next month.
Is it the Warriors who are going to go on a playoff run? At least second round. They'll beat the first round. Could be close. Now that the San Francisco Giants are desperately looking for Japanese baseball players just so we can say fancy names you've never heard. Because Americans stopped playing baseball a long time ago. Okay. Dr. Disaster with a little wall text. One time I was at downtown at the Bay. Some crazy lady was going around flashing people private parts. What are you gonna see? When I see a naked person, I like to get at least 60 frames. So like, I want to look for a full second and, just download all the frames coming off the, and then, then you close your eyes and you only remember what the butt looks like. That's how you look at, I don't want to remember what shoes they got. There's a science to checking somebody out, like, ooh, yeah. Friday night, yeah, oh yeah, I like that. Blake Gotham says I'm really weird. Let's see who else checks into the show. Thanks for checking into the show. So come on now. Come on now. Everybody knows now. Show the channel some love. Hit the bell. The bell. See the bell? Right next to the... I almost put an eagle out, but Wolf Mask and Bell, little froggies. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hit the bell. Don't be copying me. I copied somebody else, and there's no other better way to promote your channel. So stick to your old ways. The only thing I'd like to say to you is, come on now, show some love. No. He's like, no. I'm gonna open up my iPad, and all those no's make my nose look real big. Watch this. I don't want to get close enough to. What? That's right. Wait. Nose. No. Nose. Nose. You make my nose look big, man. Some people like that. Some people like it when they got a big nose, you know. Anyways. Just like last time, didn't you do that? Yeah. The wall of nose. You think your nose hits hard, but you think your nose hits hard. Yeah, I left a like. Don't forget to leave a like. Come on now, hit the bell. I'm leaving. No, bye. Try licking my elbow. You're going. But who's coming to check out my channel, guys? Come on and check out my channel. Let me listen to the radio. I bet you bet I cannot bite my ear. No. That's as close as it gets, man, but that might be close enough. If you pause it just right. Anything else difficult? You got anything difficult that maybe I can't do? Well, good. Do you think it's funny? I think it's funny too. I got something stuck between my teeth in the back. I'm going to the dentist. You know. I shouldn't wait. I'm going tomorrow. I have to get a new military ID. It's expired. You have a good one. No, you. And you have a good one, and you have a good one. Be safe out there. Sucking chocolate out of my teeth. You know, when I plug the phone in, that means we don't end the show. Okay. The show is now configured to go forever. Till it disconnects. That could be 7 days. Jeff George was a good quarterback. He just sucked at with the Colts. And because Jeff George had a bad career, it allowed Jim Harbaugh to flounder. The Colts had the wrong quarterback. They could have had Harbaugh. That's what they're going to think. Jeff George was definitely the wrong quarterback for Jim Irsay. But Jeff George is my favorite Oakland quarterback. It was really sad when Rich Gannon outperformed him. I knew there was no going back. Usually 5 Raider quarterbacks show up every preseason. Just like next year. The 49ers will get Raider leftovers. I washed my earplugs today. And they get dirty. Did I not join chat? As soon as I say something in chat, it's like a financial stimulus. Everybody wants to comment. Did they get enough? Can I get a yes or a yeah? How do you feel about that? Yeah? Yes? This is my privacy curtain. Everything from here down. It's like, hey kids, I'll be right back. Daddy's going to the liquor store.
But now, okay, things are coming back to it a little bit.
Yeah?
They're struggling. Okay, it's the first year.
Yes.
People expect them to come in and say, hey, I'm running things in year one, but now you're...
Yeah, there can't be a turnover in Kyle Shanahan this year. It would be ridiculous. Our coach is here to stay. It's your coaches that fear for their life. Even if Kyle Shanahan wins, then he'll keep his job and you'll have problems because anybody Kyle beats will get fired. Like if we beat the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl, we're gonna have their coach fired. No matter who we beat, we're gonna have you fired. Now Jason's in the alley screaming. nasty national media predictions. It makes me look like the bad guy. I don't want my city trying to get your guys fired because we're smarter than you. But even the fans that are subjected to this regime, we know how it's run, and we see where all our prior coaches are. Mike McDaniel, media darling. Everybody is a darling only because they make us money and give us draft picks for people like Brock Purdy so we can show you up. The Bengals want players from within 100 miles. They don't want your outside agents. Getting sharp on the back of my tooth. Can I floss with this? Actually, yeah. Oh, good. Flossing. We bounce from 0 viewers to 2 viewers. It's all right. We bounce. Little kids with your fat fingers, you're gonna accidentally hit subscribe. That's how the game works. You get more people who accidentally hit subscribe than who want to hit subscribe. Because you're swiping up, you accidentally hit subscribe. Yeah, fuck it. You just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, damn it. Oh well, keep going. And then when it won't refresh, you go into your history, open up the last video you just looked at, and start scrolling up. I should put a poll out. I wish I could have. Did you scroll up or did you scroll down? That's all I would ask. Vertical feed. Vertical, or more like a vertical fiend. My man's playing Slay the Spire. I ain't watching that. I don't watch that. Or play that. I play Monster Train. Write that down. This guy plays Monster Train. UFC Michael Chandelier calls out Conor McGregor at Raw at the Honda Center in Anaheim. Home of the Mighty Ducks, maybe. NBA schedule.
Here's what's coming up in the NBA for Thursday.
It's a long ways away. But the Lakers are coming to town. Okay. What are they doing in your town? I'm just saying we got Lakers and Warriors coming up. What are they doing? Where you at? I'm just saying. If you're in Sacramento, well then the Spurs will be coming. I don't think the Spurs are the worst team in the league. Practically, I mean, that's a free win for Sacramento. The Kings have more wins than the Lakers. Remember that. Hello. Sir Shabnam Razil. In Denver, Washington Wizards will be there. The 9-win Wizards will be a free win for the Nuggets. In Utah, Michael Jordan's Chicago. Michael Jordan's Charlotte Hornets will be in Utah. Does that mean everybody in Utah is waiting for Jordan to show up? Maybe that's why The Rock was just there, pretending he's important. Because Jordan's coming. So, come look at me, I'm The Rock Johnson. Talking mad trash. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Yes, sir. We're looking at NBA schedule.
Here's what's coming up in the NBA for Thursday.
But as for the early games, the 76ers will be at home versus the New York Knicks, and both teams have 32 wins. This will be a big game, I guess. They're 32 and 22, identical records. Knicks at 76ers. Thursday, that's Thursday. Many days from now. This is like the worst week in NBA history. They desperately need to start replaying now. Everybody's waiting for these games. In Cleveland, the Orlando Magic will be there. At Indiana, the Detroit Pistons are coming into town. Up in Canada, Toronto, the Brooklyn Nets are playing. Okay. The final game I'm going to mention is Dallas at home versus the Phoenix Suns. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games. I didn't see a Clipper game. I didn't see a Trailblazer game on that list. There's no Miami Heat game on that list. There's no Memphis game on Thursday. All of these teams, these 4 teams, will have an extra day off. Okay, no, the Clippers play the Thunder. Rockets and Pelicans. There's the Mavericks game. Okay, yeah, maybe everybody plays. Hard to count. Still excited. It'll be on my radio. My radio's taking over YouTube. It's not some dumbass streamer playing Warzone. I listen to the Real Zone. The Real Zone.
I would be remiss if solve that problem and turn it into something that looks like when you tune in to watch the Olympics.
It's not Friday. It's not Friday. It's not Friday. What day is it? Oh yeah, what is it? Monday? Oh my God, it's Monday. Whoops. Oops. Garfield hates Mondays. Mondays might be the best day of the week because wrestling and football. It's hard to hate Mondays. I don't like Saturdays. Although the 49ers just lost on Saturday, so now there's something to remember I like about it. The Rams beat the 49ers on Saturday. Was that Saturday? I forget. They won on Saturday? college football. I don't watch it. I don't like Saturdays. Okay, let's just say that. I won't watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not interested. You can't get me interested. I don't like Friday night because I keep thinking everybody's gonna give me the news, but nobody says anything till Monday. So you get the news. The final news comes out Thursday night, and Friday is just a wasted day. Bulldog. Hello, Bulldog. Night. Mr. Janitor. Shout out. I don't always read the names. I read the content you write first, and then I kind of look back at the names. Hi, Bulldog. A guy I grew up is the announcer at the Fresno State Bulldog baseball. So I know a Bulldog who talks all day at the baseball stadium to the fans. That's his job. Dude is the guy that never stops talking. Bulldogs are maybe my least, as they call them in England, XL bully. That's right, yeah. They don't say Bulldog, they say XL bully. Okay, Janitor just typed Bulldog tough. I'm kind of a gang leader, and all my gang fell out of rank, so nobody rolls with me anymore. My gang might get free games at Blockbuster, shit like that. But that was 20 years ago. I don't have any confirmed kills. That's right. Lucky me. If you're looking at my mama, what's up? Corey Woolsford says, what's up? Bulldog is shivering. Janitor is game. Joe Mama. Well, I didn't almost die today, but maybe I almost died in the 80s. No, smoking weed is for losers. I vape. It's clean. I don't burn my thumbs. I got clean fingers because I don't handle weed. Weed is dirty. It's sticky. I hope it's sticky. I hope your weed is sticky. Okay. Sorry about the car crash. Sticky Buds coming in with the Clutch advertisement. Cars and roads are dangerous. Yeah. Oh, cool. I got a new subscriber. Let me reload my channel and see what it says. What? Yeah, it says, yeah, guys, thanks. I'm bouncing around and reloading my channel. 378. After 1,500 videos, we're now spending time with the viewers. Once you start streaming, you'll never stop. It's like making a video game, but it's not on PlayStation. You can't do this on PlayStation. The camera was obsolete on the PS5 when they sold it. But do you have a PlayStation cam? Most people don't. Yeah. If you have a PlayStation, that's like 1,000 free subscribers just because PlayStation player, sub, and they all play the same shit. Oh, I don't have a PS Cam. Well, it should work with any camera, but they don't really want you to have a camera. I watch PlayStation streams, the format with the little picture in the top, and every time you say something, they pause and look at it, like you bother people. I love bothering people when they get the brand new role-playing game, and I wait for them to get to like the cutscene, and then I say dumb shit. Even Final Fantasy 16, I was bothering people right during the good part. That's the best part, is ruining someone's experience. So if I'm playing games, please don't bother me. But I'm here with you for you. I'm here to be bothered in this particular. Okay. Now, people who play video games like this, they cheating. Nope. You have 700 subs. Congratulations. Everything changes after 1,000, A lot of people stop. See, just go vertical and don't worry about having anything for your audience. Just be yourself for your audience. I don't even remember when I hit 300. I was at 325 for like 2 years. I was stuck at 325. I probably hit 300 back in 2020. It was that. So, but that's because I was producing the wrong content and it wasn't with my fans. And the system is different now. I'm turning 48. I just work the way it wants me to. I'm not out thinking. I put some extra pictures up. I did a smidgen of effort so you're not confused who you're talking to. Like, those are my channel icons, I don't smoke weed. And if you had weed, I wouldn't smoke it because I'm not a liability around weed. Yeah. I'm gonna end up with something better than weed because I'm gonna hold out. I'll get a carton of cigarettes at least at a deal before I buy any large $50 bag of weed. Don't say it. Montenegro started World War I. One hit won't even do anything to me. What's it go? Maybe a nice bong hit would be nice, but who actually has bongs in 2024? I'm more likely to get a vaporizer that looks like a bong, or a dab rig. Yeah, nobody buys bongs. That water is nasty. Water is nasty. Hit the blinker. It's time to go buy new carts tomorrow. I'll get 3 for $60. Never let it blink. If it blinks, you hit it for more than 7 seconds and it's overheated. Okay. Bye. Yeah, 3 for $60 is a deal. Yeah. I go to Grassroots. Punch brand. Yeah. The same they make my battery, says Punch on it. They also make the same. I don't care if it's good or bad, it gets the job done. And I'm not like a zombie. I don't become comatose. Pack-a-Punch. I don't know how to use the Pack-a-Punch in zombies because I don't play zombies. I did play zombies a couple times in Black Ops 4 2018, but nobody even plays that shit. Because you have to spend real money to play Battle Royale Blackout. Then it became free. I already paid for it. And the map pack. They still never gave me my last 2 maps. But I still played Madagascar. Did you? I have Madagascar gameplay on my channel. So I still technically did something that the average Call of Duty player will never do. Play a map pack at launch because they're too cheap to pay for a map pack. At least I got the Ghost. I didn't play the firing range. Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 was good because it's like Overwatch. It's a hero shooter. Black Ops 4, baby. Black Ops 4 is the GOAT. It's the GOAT. Now, Black Ops 3 was $20 on Steam for a period of 20. There was a prime where Black Ops 3 was the go-to game on Steam. That time is long past. Nobody's playing, you're talking 2016 PC BO3, right? In 2016 PC Black Ops 3 was good, yeah. but I didn't play that version, or I think I refunded it before they changed it to multiplayer only. Yeah. I have a lot of Overwatch on my channel. You can watch Overwatch 1 from season 1 to season 22. Okay, I missed season 2, 3, 4, season 14. Like I skipped a couple seasons. I don't like Counter-Strike, but what am I going to do? That's not going to make it disappear. It's still a premium esport. It's Counter-Strike. My local arcade had 50 machines that all had Counter-Strike on them. That was at the Pac-Man arcade in Pasadena, at Pasadena City College. I watched a couple Counter-Strike strategy videos recently. I don't even play the game, but the snitches on strategy, I still like to know how they play. Yeah. I spent at least 15,000 at the arcade in my life. Yeah. If I'm 17,000 days old, I at least spent $1 for every day of my life. I go to Disneyland and spend 50 in the arcade. $1 a day is what you average over for anything you like. Just the flat rate. If you watch movies are cheap. Actually, I'll just say you pay $1 per movie. I'm from La Cañada. I go to Disneyland every year. Of course, Disneyland is the original. You can't rip off Disney. The Florida with your fake Disneys. Donut or donut? Donut or donut? Donut. I'll take a donut. Yeah. Did you see Barbie? No, but I can pretend I did. Nobody's gonna. No, I don't give movie reviews. I didn't watch She-Hulk, but you know, she's still hot. I still like her. Okay. Barbie, I wasn't like, she's hot, and the guy was like Ryan Gosling. I don't watch Ryan Gosling, and I think somebody could have done it better. Like Ken could have been better. They barely got by with what they had. So, tomato and potato. Throw potatoes and tomatoes. Okay. Power Rangers. Enjoy the Power Rangers in 2024, I hope. They have new shit coming. The Planet of the Apes is back. Get ready for apes. Planet of the Gapes. I don't sit through cowboy movies like Brokeback Mountain. No. Monkey Shines like 12 Monkeys with Brad Pitt. I take monkeys over apes every day. I think I could keep a monkey in my room, but I wouldn't want an ape. I would like a monkey with hair on his ass. I don't want a monkey with a big white ass, you know, like you know what a monkey's ass looks like. An ape has a hairy ass. Maybe I need an ape. Let me check from behind. Let me pick from behind. Apes like celery. If you actually have to feed one, but and if you want to kill a gorilla, you feed it bananas. Yes, right. Grapes are just useful. You can make wine. I mean, it's hard to turn down grapes, but an ape is gonna tear your house apart. I'll take the grapes. I could resell them on the black market. Tell you, only so many people want to take an ape off my hands. What am I gonna do with an ape? And my mom died the same day that Harambe did. So my sister cries for my mom every year on the day Harambe died. But when I lived in Cincinnati, I was too cheap to buy a ticket to the zoo to see Harambe. And I knew he was there because everybody in Cincinnati knows who's at the zoo. Okay? That took a lot to say, but I live in Cincinnati too, and I know what they do. I know what they do in Cincinnati. They fantasize about Kings Island, but Kings Island sucks. And they think they invented the Coney dog, but they just call it a Coney. The Gape Ape from Archer was my brother's favorite. The Gape Ape. It's 10:26 at night. Saying, who shows up to the show? How long has Nolan been here? A long time? Is Nolan the newest? Yeah, I didn't give Nolan a shout out. He's asking tomato or potato, and I didn't notice it was a new guy. Now we're caught up on how the topic changed. Because my old viewers don't ask those type of questions. Everybody's different. Okay. Did you smash the like? Did you show some love and hit the bell? Maybe with you pause with your wolf mask, however you do it. So my goal is 1,000 people this week showing up. I would have to be live 4 hours a day. That's what I think is going to take to make it. Yeah. College football 25. Is that free like NFL? Final Fantasy beta. We're waiting to see Xbox show. The Final Fantasy 15 players will not reap the benefits of the vertical streaming algorithm, which is overhyped, maybe. Could even be overhyped. Nobody's swiping up or down. My suggested feed is full of Dracula flow. I live in a low-income housing environment. Me and my friends control an area. The government calls it Section 8. BLM. Oh yeah. I like that MLK Atlanta Hawks jersey. That's how I represent. And racism. I kneel for that. Let me do the Colin Kaepernick. Oh yeah. You know what? You know the ladies knows what matter. Your bicep life. The bicep life. Yeah. Bicep lip pucker. That's a good one. The bicep lip pucker. I'm guilty. I do that. That's my taunt. That's my taunt in the game. Well, I'm a writer. What I like to do is usually write in other people's shows so they read what I say, but nobody can deliver my lines, and not even myself can. Most writers don't deliver their own line, you know, like. Yeah, Blake is back. So I enjoy listening to my own show. As long as it's not 4 hours long, I will proofread and double check all the jokes I gave. Yeah. Double guess my international aggression towards you, Montenegro. You started World War I and World War II. Everybody thought I was the doctor from Back to the Future. Yeah, I can do some Kramer, you know. Kramer is just a tall guy. He's like Goofy. You just emphasize your arms and legs and slap your feet. Like a tap dancer who only knows one step. You go and you stop. What's over here? So I've seen a lot of actors I can imitate dancing with a damn vacuum cleaner on a staircase, like Fred Astaire. Yeah. Kramer's a dumbass. Okay. Who cares? Like. '80s comedians were totally different. It's hard to go from Eddie Murphy and Andrew Dice Clay to whatever was okay in the '90s. Seinfeld thinks that's funny, so that's what we're doing. Like, Montenegro started World War I. I'm smoking that Montego pack. Okay, I know how to channel my international aggressions towards the instigator, Montenegro. So, you only say half the word. I mean, you Americans with your bicep lip puckers, you don't even know how to say the entire word. You only say. You forget Mountain Negro, okay? That's the name of the country that started World War I. Most of the media gets really upset if you accidentally say their name, but the enemy is Montenegro. You tell me why Japan was at war with Montenegro. You tell me. Japan wanted Germany to destroy Montenegro, and Austro-Hungary got repelled, and then Berlin pushed their attack on Moscow. In the northern European conflict was a result of the failed Balkan conflict, because Montenegro won with the odds stacked against them. It was like 300. It was like Sparta outnumbered 4-1. The Montenegro army defeated Austro-Hungary. And then they had to cancel the full invasion on Moscow, and they went alone. The Germans had to go alone without the help of their southern allies, because Italy got their ass kicked. The C word, which one's the C word? Culture. Which one you? This is Sparta. I'm a La Cañada High School Spartan, class of '95. Graduated as a Spartan in '95. People say Sparta is not even a real place. Magic Johnson is the most famous Spartan. Magic Johnson tried to buy half my neighborhood, but we told him that we don't want to sell to you. We're not for sale. It's called Pasadena. Oh, you in Highland Park? Because it's the best mustache. This is what looks good on me. See that one up there? You can see it. It's all full out, just like Andy Reid. Because I like the Chiefs. I can look like Andy Reid, except I need to gain some pounds. Okay? Photoshop that. I look just like Andy Reid, except I'm skinny. Okay, I like the Chiefs. I live in San Francisco. I ain't complaining. I cussed out Steve Young in '95. I told him you ain't never winning shit again. I wonder if Steve Young remembers me cussing his ass out in '95. I curse. I spelled cuss wrong, but actually I put a curse on Steve Young in '95 when I met him. And my ball boy was Jimmy Clausen, and we destroyed your franchise. Even Montana's kid went to my college, Pasadena, to try to get his easy Rose Bowl experience. Maybe he had practice out there. I don't know. He probably had some day of glory of nobody watching in the Rose Bowl. Hey, well, who cares? It's not like his dad played there. Talking mad shit about Montana. They couldn't get rid of Montana fast enough. They tried to replace Montana in '85. Montana was just too cool. He just hung around. They just brought him back. They wanted him out so bad. Steve Young has 2 Super Bowl wins because he could have been off the team after 3. They were ready to move on with Joe so fast. The team couldn't make any money off Joe. Joe was getting money from Sega. None of that money went to the 49ers. The 49ers never got paid. The only reason the 49ers get paid is because the seats cost $1,000. And they're in the sun and they suck. And nobody actually wants to go to Levi Stadium. Because they blew $50 million on Stanford Stadium. It's still not good enough. Or the Fresno, the Cyber Bowl, whatever they had 20 years ago. Fresno State won it and they didn't have a prize and they had to cancel the series. They're stealing from our children, denying you an opportunity to start in the major league. If you were baseball players, they need you so bad. We don't have any. No, they don't want you though. They only want Japanese players. Because it's all me. Oh, look at what I did. I need 500 million because I'm Japanese and you never gave us anything. Why don't they get 500 million in Japanese money and he can spend it at home? They're going to give a Japanese guy 1 million this year and 500 million in 21 lump sum. Oh, just hang around. Here's $500 million because we want Japanese people to watch baseball. I don't want to scream. Jude with the request. Even I could enjoy listening to my scream. I'm going to play it. I don't want to scream. It was. People will hear me if I'm not the loudest person, no. I like to get into arguments and I do like talking loud, but I'm not the best at yelling. I'm 47. And by the way, 1947 was 76 years ago. "76 years ago was 1947. I am 47. Yep. My neighbor's 55. My brother's 49. My brother is actually 49 right now. Yeah. No, my brother turns 50 right before. My brother is basically 50, yeah. My mom would be 76. She was born in 47. So this is my mother's name. Number. That's 27,000. And 47 was 27,000 days ago. I'm only 17,000 days old. I don't have a pet, but there's a rat. I got 9. rodent entry. I wish I lived alone. It's a pet-friendly city, but nobody has pets. Nobody likes pets, especially around crazy people. If you have downtown is a bad place for your pet. Leave him at home. I'm downtown. I live in 120 person, six-story hotel for Army vets. Everybody here this is Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard. I like it. People who do similar things that I do. The last thing I want to do is live with some boring ass civilians. I go directly to the Army and I'm like, hey, where are the people staying at? And when I'm in Cincinnati, I live with the Army guys and we do Army things. There's a lot of Navy in Cincinnati. There's not a lot of Army. Yeah. I want to type that out. I swear it's all a lot of Navy. A lot of people from Louisville and Cincinnati because Louisville doesn't have any services. Some places have no service, so people migrate for service, VA service. That's Veterans Administration. It is nighttime. It's 10:48. Most of America is in bed. But I'm checking for the news in Montenegro, and then I'm going to bed. Listen to the radio for a second.
Should they not be signed? Should they get rid of him? Say that he's done. Hasn't opened in 3 days in live batting practice.
Trying to fire a baseball player because he has no home runs, they say. Who could it be? Not Dodgers pitcher. We're a superstar. We're on the roster. We're the #1 selling jersey in California. Gets her Clayton Kershaw jersey and look good with the Dodger fans in blue. Kai Pauline comes in. And one time, Danny says, one time you watched my stream and it was morning and they were outside, the sky was dark. Sun up is at like 6 a.m. And my light was broken at the start December, so I started streaming at 6 a.m. with no lights. And that's how I went through December. And then I got new lights. And I want to shine like Birdman. Get your shine on. Okay. Now we have a light. I'm making a show people could see. I didn't have a light in the bathroom for 2 years. Damn, I got dirty. Yep. Well, thanks for coming by. I like to see who can come by. I'm going to the dentist at the VA tomorrow just to tell them there's something stuck. I can't see what this thing is in my back of my tooth. I want them to pull it out. I should ride up to the VA tomorrow. Fort Miley. Never mind. Hey, I'm sleepy too. I'm huffing it out. If I don't show up to work, I don't have a show. I was just going through my paperwork, and I didn't know I worked on a TV show called Private Practice Season 2. So I have this piece of paper. I'll show you that. SAG Afrobat. A W-2 form from 2009. It said I made $381 on the set of this show. I mean, this check is legit. $381. You can barely read that. See? So, I mean, I made money as an actor on Private Practice, ABC. I know 2009 was the last year I worked, so I don't always remember what shows I was working in 2009. Yeah. L. That's what he wants to do. You know. It makes my nose look long. Get me into a staring contest. I did say we would have a contest to see who could go the longest without blinking. Hello, Froggy. Yeah, of course I remember you. Well, I haven't blocked anybody in chat ever. There's nobody blocked on my show. It says nobody's watching, but no, you know, it always lies. Low-flying airplane. All right, goodbye. Have a good time in bed. Use an extra blanket. Or a towel. In Vietnam, they use wooden bed. So who wants to collaborate on a conference call video? CM Punk came out after Raw. I'm now running the CM Punk bootleg video. You can go to bed. I get to see the CM Punk shit. He's out with a gray hoodie and an arm brace, like Rob Gronkowski. It looks as big as Rob Gronkowski. Yeah, I know. Well, even though we, the viewers come and go, my content is coming into me, and I'm reacting to it. Just the daily news. We look at looking at Monday Night Raw because it's wrestling. CM Punk has the microphone. He's spinning in a circle. He's holding his hand out like LeBron James. He has a big arm brace. He's talking like this. He's talking like this with his arm brace on. He's got the microphone like this. Now he's pointing down like this. CM Punk is looking around like this. He puts the microphone down and both his hands are down. He's looking at Cody. He's looking at somebody. Now he's facing the hard cam. Then back to the announcer's booth, back to the front row section. CM Punk is not talking to the ring, to the ramp, you know. He's not directing his promo towards the entrance ramp. He's still facing, he's getting a shirt from Cody Rhodes. He's in the ring with Cody. Jey Uso is still on his back. They're giving a t-shirt to Jey Uso, who's sitting in the corner like Raven. I love watching my stream because it has a 4 or 5 second delay. I can see what I just did a minute ago. Yeah. You gotta watch your stream. That's half of the part of streaming. Me. Danny Jude says me. How long is this video? I got 6 minutes left on this CM Punk video. Cody Rhodes is trying to give his t-shirt away. He doesn't know who to give it to. CM Punk is pointing his fingers and asking the audience to cheer. I see your chat. I do. I've seen your chat. I do too. Jey Uso is still sitting on his butt in the corner with one shoe. Cody Rhodes is holding the other shoe. Jey Uso is still sitting on his butt in the corner, holding one shoe. Well, now Cody Rhodes has both of the white shoes and Jey Uso is in 2 blue socks. He's standing up in the corner, adjusting his knee braces. CM Punk is talking to the audience. Now Cody Rhodes throws one shoe at Jey Uso. Jey Uso has one shoe and Cody Rhodes has one shoe. You burnt your hand? I'm sorry. Is the moon flat or is it plasma ball? That moon mystery could be a hologram, could be a spaceship, could be hollow. There could be no craters on the... Nobody's seen the dark side. It's all speculation. It's science fiction. The moon is as we know it. Cody Rhodes is still holding one shoe and talking to the audience. Four minutes left in the segment. Cody Rhodes goes up to the second turnbuckle. Cody Rhodes is going to throw the shoe into the crowd. He threw it! Somebody in the crowd has caught the shoe in the family section where the family sits. That's on the hard camera side at the entrance ramp. Now the other shoe has been thrown into the crowd at the same people caught both shoes. So CM Punk is in the ring with an empty box that he's now giving two black shoes. I can only guess what CM Punk's doing because I have the audio turned off. Giving away stuff for a cheap pop. I'm watching the end of Raw after Raw went off. A fan bootleg video from Matt Kemp. He's well known. He sells female Ultimate Warrior jerseys. He's a guy, but his merchandise is the female warrior. Cody Rhodes is running in circles around the ring. CM Punk goes underneath the rope, down the stairs, into the front row. He's hugging somebody. Cody Rhodes has the microphone back in the center ring with Jey Uso right next to him. Jey Uso is bent over with his hands on his knees facing center ring like he's hurt. Now he's back tap bro hugging CM Punk. CM Punk is clapping. Cody is talking to the audience still. They do a pose. Jey Uso is going to do some break dancing. There's 14 seconds left on the video. Jey Uso has the microphone now. He's saying Uso. He went Uso. He did his whatever his noise was, and that's the end of the show. Sometimes what happens after the show is a lot better than the show. Yeah. Same guys from 10 years ago hogging the spotlight. Nobody can get over in WWF because the story is stale. Bring Ryback, the big guy. Feed me more nutrition. Go visit Ryback's thing and pay for some. How about that thumbnail? I think my thumbnail looks nice. It's inside Walgreens. Is that where my show started? Did I start at Walgreens? Yeah, I was purchasing these nuts. So I got nut mix.
Form a circle and they can pass out blow pops because they are suckers. They are absolute suckers. They knew they were.
Form a circle, pass out some blow pops, because everybody's a sucker. That's what they're talking. That's how they talk to people on my radio. We taking over YouTube. Let's look at the news the hard way. February 19th, the Prime Minister of Montenegro had a meeting. A lot of things came out today. Mexican actress Sasha Montenegro dies. 78 years old. She made it. Good job. 6 times she survived her zodiac cycle to reach 6 times she was reborn under her sign. That's the optimal lifespan. 72 years. U.S. men's national aquatic water polo team will play. What? 2 weeks ago, Montenegro beat us at water polo. They're playing all these other sports. No, it's crazy. So let's look at Montenegro water polo and see what comes up. Montenegro at the Olympics. Let's look at this. 2008, Montenegro was the first time at the Olympics in Beijing. Remember, they're practically the newest nation on Earth. So they've only been to like 7, potential 6 Olympics. I'm looking at the Olympic medal counts for Montenegro right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot. That'll go in my file. So here we go. Beijing, 19 athletes, no medals. 2012, London, 34 athletes, 1 silver medal. 2016 Rio de Janeiro Summer Games, 34 athletes, no medal. 2020 Summer Olympics, Tokyo, no medals. They'll be at 2024 Paris. Okay. Montenegro will be in Paris with 34 probably athletes. Now here comes the Summer Olympics 2022 winter in Beijing. Montenegro sent 3 athletes. They have no medals in winter game history. They've only had 9 winter athletes. In 1992 Barcelona, some Montenegro were independent with no medals. From 1920 to 1988, they participated with Yugoslavia. No wins, and that no medals until 2012 London. So we can look at 2012 London. Montenegro versus Serbia. Men's water polo bronze medal match. How nice of Serbia, Montenegro's neighbor, to accidentally lose the third place. So they potentially could have tied and been in fourth place. I'll put an asterisk next to Montenegro's only gold medal. It's suspicious. Did you know Serbia plays water polo? Come on. They're always at war and stuff in Serbia. What are they talking about? Swimming in the pool. It's sus and Ibaka. And our USA team just lost to these guys 15-16 in a shootout. Come on. They're sitting around Montenegro. They're sitting around in Montenegro talking about, yeah, we just beat America. I'm on your ass. I'm on their ass, guys. Get on that Montenegro ass. You only see there's no, they speak Spanish. It's not, it looks pretty Caucasian to me. Like, I'm talking about, they're really Russian. A lot of strange ethnicity. It's hard to categorize the Balkan ethnicity, but Kosovo is full of Caucasian Muslims, okay? And they live there, and I support Kosovo. And if you get near them, we're gonna bomb your ass with the stealth bombers. They don't even get close. They ain't gonna get close. Lay off the Kosovo. That I wouldn't have been to Afghanistan if you could have kept your ass out of Kosovo. And now people are really confused why World War I started and why 9/11 happened. 9/11 was because Bin Laden was striking back on Kosovo. Took the warning the wrong way. Let's look at 1999 Kosovo. People still don't understand what it means to keep terror out of your home. Montenegro itself is primarily trained as an anti-terrorist. Like a Counter-Strike, it's like a Counter-Strike conversation we have. Their simulation, they run over there on their old ass computers. That's the type of only game they got running with their LAN connections. They ain't got no internet. They're getting new internet this year. They're installing new internet right now. Everybody in Montenegro is online. Okay? There's millions of people in Montenegro. The audience is a bunch of dudes and horses. People who live in barns. I'm not even playing. People who have tin roofs. We use the bathroom. I am the bell. I am the belligerent. We know the international enemy who started it all. I'm taking my boots off. So come on now. Type something out. I'll say it. Hit the bell, press like, subscribe. My boots. 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 Welcome to the show, guys. Hit the bell. So I just did a search for Kosovo 99. We'll check sort by newest. There's so few videos on Kosovo in 1999. It's like it's all 6-year-old information. Kosovo is like Russia pushing south. Kosovo is a lot like Ukraine, except we won because Russia couldn't bring in their paratroopers. Russia would have dropped paratroopers. Russia can mobilize a lot of paratroopers real quick. Montenegro Airlines is buying new airplanes this year. Every used airplane in Europe is for sale in Montenegro. Yeah. There's so many planes for sale. Iran is like, oh my God, can we get one? Can we get one? Because nobody's allowed to give Iran new planes. That's why they're all airplane mechanics, because they have to make it all last forever. Iranian airlines always crash at the airport. They don't even get very far. They always crashing right there at the crash spot where they try to land. The Dutch defense minister says NATO is stronger than ever. This is brand new Associated Press. With NATO's newest member, Montenegro, they should be. Because it's a launching pad for dudes like me to come in and then go to Kosovo chase their ass back up, chase their ass back down, pin them down in Macedonia. There's no escape. Where are these paratroopers gonna run to? Could you picture that retreat? It would be like Black Hawk Down, except all the Russians running to Bulgaria. I get Belgrade and Bulgaria mixed up. Okay. Who cares? They're both on the Danube. The Russians will be running for the Danube. Romania will be like, you can't run here. Don't come here. Wallachia will be like, damn, population's getting thick. No. What's the difference between a Serbian and a Bosnian? I don't care. I know where the mission is. It's the Venetians, Dalmatians. They are the one that pollute Montenegro and corrupt Montenegro. Snitches like Mark Felton protecting Venetian Empire garments. It's the fancy dressed pikemen. Mark Felton is so butthurt that we couldn't win without Mussolini. He's trying to keep Montenegro under Italian Rome. It belongs to Romania. That's right. There will be two nations left standing in the Balkans. Everybody else is a pawn. That's right. Oh, wouldn't you like it if I was anti-Roman? Oh, wouldn't you? Romanians have the best hydrocurrency. Talk about what I want to talk about. My enemy, who doesn't take my money, he's not loyal to me. They don't take my money, but they're loyal to Italy. And our society fights for a Lombardy. We never play. Well, I think they did play in Italy a couple times. It's cultural appropriation. From me. I like my camera over here. I like it here. Yeah. The Sniper Box, it streams the NFL, NBA, and movies on TV for free. I watch bootleg shows and I participate in chat. So I don't need a Sniper Box. Yeah, but if it works for you, hey, good for you. Anything that works, I would use. I mean, if it's in my room and it's working, because I don't have anything that works, so I have to watch bootleg people and participate in chat, and then spend time with my audience vertically, grow my brand, explain my wild Cracker Ball Sack. I just see that name. Where'd that? You deleted it. That's an awesome name. Monday night. Yep. I'm not a wrestling show, but I will cover it coming into WrestleMania. Yeah. I like ECW pay-per-view, but Sabu no-showed it. It was supposed to be RVD versus Sabu, and Sabu didn't show up, and I paid for that shit. So that's what pay-per-view is all about. It's not that's you're paying for Mike Tyson. That means you're waiting 3 hours, and the match is 30 seconds. You know. My favorite wrestler current is Ron Garvin on a Legends contract, or I like honky. I like rhythm and blues. Modern day Derby Allen. Yeah, I like Derby Allen, and I like the Young Bucks in the current. I like the Young Bucks in the current storyline. So I'm invested for this year, at least until August when NFL preseason starts. Because August is my favorite time of the year. It's when preseason starts and nobody's watching, and you can feel, you get a better feel for which owners are happy and who's going to be allowed to take it in the end. Because if you win all your preseason games, you're probably going to lose at the Super Bowl. And only humble teams that take losses can win in the end. Yeah. That's why the Ravens always suck. Because they only win when it doesn't matter. Even the Steelers, they always win in the preseason, and then they choke. But 31 teams choke every year, so it's not that cut and dry. Technically, there was no tie game this year, but in the preseason, the Packers and the Bengals did tie, and there's never been a tie in preseason history. So strange that's what I like. I enjoy the small things that other fans don't notice, because I watch it all year, not just. And I worked for the NFL at Super Bowl 17, Bills versus Cowboys, and I met Steve Young in '95. I met Merlin Olsen, 16-time Pro Bowler. My ball boy became quarterback for the Chicago Bears. CM Punk's nobody. People from Chicago suck. Mongo McMichael in the Hall of Fame. I'm really happy for Steve Mongo McMichael, but he was still not a world champ himself. And Black Machismo was not a world champ. So he's not a world champ, so I could go to Chicago and be world champ because they don't have one. All you have to do is say, hey, I'm the world champ. Because remember, it's fake. But they won't believe your ass. They'll be like, "Oh, you're from Chicago. CM Punk? Are you CM? You're like CM Punk. You're not the world champ." Okay. That's why I got the Young Bucks in the promo. Yeah, the story of the year is Young Bucks. Whether anybody likes it or not, they'll be undefeated, and they will beat Sting in Sting's retirement match. Sting will retire to the Young Bucks, a loser. And then Sting will have to come out of retirement in 2025 to beat the Young Bucks. And everybody will be begging, you'll be begging Sting to beat the Young Bucks. And you're lucky I can tell, only I can see it this way. Okay? You know it makes total sense. You know the Young Bucks and Sting, they were in together this week at Valentine's Day. They're in love, man. It's Valentine's Day. Nobody else had a compelling storyline this week. The Rock is just falling off. Who cares? Nobody ever cared. It's better when The Rock's not around with his man boobs. It's crappy movies. I was in Afghanistan when The Rock was playing the guitar on. I did more than The Rock. The Rock is begging to hang out with the troops just to get credit. And The Rock is eating peanut butter on YouTube Shorts because he wants to identify with the poor people. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson eats peanut butter and he works in front of a camera. That's embarrassing. I occasionally have peanuts because I'm poor as fuck. I don't have the Rock's money. I'm sorry. I'm eating peanuts right now. But if I see The Rock eating peanuts again, and he's calling that content he distributes, that's not like an accidental clip. You're like, no, let's go ahead and produce the episode where I eat a peanut butter sandwich. Okay. What if the Ryback was eating peanut butter and jelly? They want to see Ryback eat Taco Bell or Pizza Hut. But the Rock is eating peanut butter sandwiches. He's putting peanut butter in a smoothie and blending it like it's some precious ingredient. He's doing it with his own hands. And this isn't like AI art or my imagination. The Rock eats peanut butter. I'm too good for peanut butter. I don't keep peanut butter in my house. I can hang out at the church and get a free peanut butter, but I don't. I want the ham. They got the bologna. They got the others. Tell you I haven't had a sack lunch all year. Make me mad. Where's my sack lunch? You know them people at the church are making sack lunches all day. Where's mine? I know, but Dr. Disaster, they want the advice for that 19-year-old kid. You get food stamps or you go in line for church and get your damn food, okay? That straight out of high school, get your food stamps. Me, I probably got food stamps at 21, 1997. I got it out of high school, 95. I didn't go directly to the food stamp office. I sat around with no food. I worked at Subway in 95. 14 days I got fired, made $76. 95 at Subway, my first job. I was 17 years old. I was still in high school. And then I worked at Blockbuster Video that was my last cool job before I joined the Army. Now, I was overfed. I was still 210 pounds, and I just didn't. And my mom, I still ate with my mom. My sister was still in high school. We still had family dinners, I just agreed to kid, I want to bulk up. I want to be big as big. So, I could pound a 2 liter of Coca-Cola, which I didn't pay for, something my mom paid for. I'd pound one of those every day, just at 3 o'clock. I'd be at 3 o'clock, pound a whole 2,000 calories. I played football at 210 pounds and offensive lineman. In Cincinnati, I got to 167 pounds at my all-time lowest. Yeah, just like Captain Insano, the real life story of my water boy is not Adam Sandler. It's Jimmy Clausen, and he prevented Joe Montana from being quarterback at Notre Dame. Jimmy Clausen is Baker Mayfield's trainer, so I can watch Baker Mayfield and I know he was trained by my ball boy. Baker doesn't like the 49ers. Yeah. He's with the program, the PSYOP. The PSYOP to beat the 49ers every year. That's right. You got the trophy, that Rams trophy. Thanks for popping that up. That belongs to the guy on the bottom next to the bell. Hit it. Boom. Some people don't get the trophy, but the Rams got it. And I called them before the season started. Joe Burrow is a dumbass. I like Andy Dalton. Who knows what Dalton's doing this year? There's 560 players in the league. Is that right? 56 time. There's 1,400 players. Yeah. Jimmy Clausen should still be in the league. I have a friend, his kid is at Penn State playing skill position. I hope to see him score a touchdown next year. Denver is hard to beat. They won the hockey championship, the basketball, the football, and the baseball. They have everything, but San Francisco has never won the hockey championship. So if you can't win all 4, then you're just getting an extra Lombardi. If you want the Stanley Cup, we don't have one, and we won't ever have one. The sad reality is that the LA Kings did the impossible with back-to-back championships. They went from the Kings to the rings, and now they sell championship rings 2 at a time. You just don't buy one ring. We're selling jewelry. And the 49ers want one more ring, but that's obviously the Chiefs need 4 because they have 5 fingers, and the 49ers already have 5. They don't, and none of them have color. They're all white and gold. They don't have any gemstones that show red. There's no the ugliest collection of rings you've ever seen. Now, I have a ring. I have a Super Bowl ring, but it's my Army ring. For my Army time. Made by the same people who make Super Bowl rings. Justin. They're in Waco. So the rings come from Texas. My ring cost me, like 100? It doesn't have diamonds and shit. But it's a nice ring. Order it. It doesn't photograph well. Rings don't. Like trying to show somebody a ring, no, pain in the ass. There's no zoom. My zoom capabilities are trash. It's 147, 11:47. Do it for the Bay. They say they know the 49er team will be back. 9 home games. Still more than you AFC teams got. I mean, the Dolphins got 8 home games. Well, boo-hoo, Miami doesn't have anything nice. They have to go on the road. The 49ers play 9 games at home. We'll probably be undefeated at home, 9 wins. And then we'll win half our road games. That's 4 wins. So we'll have 13 wins and 4 losses. And we'll be threatening home field advantage. Everybody will have to come here to watch the championship. And then Detroit will probably win it this time. It'll be a rematch of last year. Jason is yelling outside. I feel blessed I can do my show in San Francisco and focus on San Francisco at the time. At the same time, unlike other people who do the show remotely, they're not even in San Francisco. They don't get to live the life. My commute is short. I mean, I'm lucky I only have to walk within 10 minutes to get anywhere. The bus costs $3. The ticket's good for 2 hours in any direction. That's not a day pass. I wish I could run a poll or my mods were competent. This guy wanted to be my mod. I'm gonna unmod him when I see him. Some mods don't show up for a long time. I don't always show up to shows I mod. I only mod NFL shows. No gamer is gonna mod me. I could be in the show watching all damn year. You're gonna mod me. I don't even care. I was watching a Korean girl, a Filipino girl. I wanted to mod her, but people say different things to girls. I just like to know what's. I don't want to be in a conversation where I can't see shit. Been watching a girl for 6 months. She's a good friend. She's on Warzone. I'm not gonna watch her. I told her, stop playing Warzone. I show up in your stream. I say, stop playing this. Do you see me playing that game? I'm not playing any game. You think my video is a game? Yes, my video is a game. I'm making the video right now. I don't need no damn game. Because I got knowledge, I know everything about the damn game. Most people do, it's not rocket science, it's just a game. This is okay. This is not okay. This is okay. This is not okay. Two hours and 20 minutes, 30 minutes into the show. I'm gonna thank my audience for checking in. We're gonna end this show. Goodbye. See you next time.